Hey, what's up? Hello, y'all. Welcome on back to the Complicated Entertainment channel. If you are here, baby, what's up? What's up? What's up? You know, it's always a good day when you on this channel. What's up, boo? Yeah, give me a kiss, give me a hug, give me all of it. First things first, Beyonce fucking mother is about to go down. Y'all, the health people came by Mama Tina's gumbo. They said, baby, hold on. What is going on here? Yes, the health inspection people, food people, what is it? Whoever it was, FDA, I don't know who it was exactly, but the health inspection people had to come through and give it a look, okay? And no shade, but I always wanted to know, like, have they ever, like, inspected the food and stuff? Because it just low-key give, like, random pop-up shop with this random-ass food in a pot, and then she gonna serve it out. Like, it never really fully gave, like, okay, this is official, this is like the real deal spiel. Like, it never gave that. It always gave, like, okay, you know, lemonade stand, but just gumbo form. You know how little kids be having lemonade, little ass Kool-Aid packs and shit and water. Yeah, this gave the same concept with expired food from Thanksgiving in 2023. But yes, y'all, they had shut her stuff down. But I heard it was temporarily, not for the long term, right? But I mean, no shade. From what I've been seeing, this gumbo is not promising. This gumbo has been so controversial for all the wrong reasons. People are vomiting, getting sick. People are saying it smells like disgusting things. And people are saying it doesn't taste like real gumbo. It's just so much. And Tina, you could have just did Mama Tina's pizza or something and heat up some damn frozen pizza in the oven and call it a day. Like, you had to go out there and make all this damn gumbo. Like, you just had to make it complicated for yourself. No pun intended.
The Houston Health Department temporarily shut down Mama Tina's gumbo booth at the Houston Rodeo because of a complaint. We spoke to people, and here's what they told us.
We found out halfway through our bowl, so maybe it would have made a second guess had we found out beforehand. But also, you know, things happen, and you know, I'm all for somebody who gets back up when they fall down.
I hate it happen. I hate that is on their name. That stain is on their name.
I didn't know that. I never knew.
Didn't know that.
We just found out today. It just got confirmed today. They shut down on Monday and they just reopened today. So we're just kind of getting people's reactions.
Well, I'm glad they opened
I'm
again.
glad they opened back up too.
In a statement, the Houston Health Department said Mama Tina's gumbo has been cooperative with the department's recommendation and passed an inspection. It was authorized to reopen on Tuesday, March 17th. You can read more about this story at clicktohouston.com.
I mean, but even if it got shut down, no shade, I'm pretty sure Tina would be fine. I mean, Beyonce can help bail her out. I'm sorry, not bail her out, my bad. You know, Beyonce can help pay for her lifestyle. So, you know, she cool. And if it gets too rough, even Blue Ivy can help her out. I'm pretty sure Blue Ivy has way more money than her grandmother. No shade. So, you know, it's okay, Tina. But girl, don't be trying to poison your folks, okay? They say you putting spells in there. You know, you trying to send people stuff. You trying to send little, you know, like signals to people's brains and shit. You know, you trying to, like, I don't know what she doing. She's trying to reprogram people's DNA off that gumbo. Oh my God, this tactic, this move is getting so played out. We are in 2026. Why are we still doing the Instagram social media clear out once we have something new coming out to tease? Why are we still doing this? We're in the big year 2026. Okay. Latto has just deleted all her posts on Instagram, and they say there's something coming, ? All right. Now, for me personally, I don't think that something is coming. I think that she just wants attention. Like, no shade. She's been gone too long. She got to find a way to get into the blogs. Okay. People are saying that she's going to post her pregnancy photos. I mean, you delete all your pictures to post a pregnancy photo? That's kind of a waste of time. I mean, because, I mean, girl, you could have kept it up. You could have kept it up. Now, also, I feel like her music career, yeah, baby, where's your single at for your album that you was teasing last 2 months ago? She was teasing an album. I don't know how long she been working on it or what she been doing with that project or if it's coming out still, but obviously something's coming because her Instagram is cleared out. But I still hate this tactic. It just gives very much corny. It gives very much quarantine. Like, that's the type of shit everybody who was in COVID would do in 2020. That's what everybody would do back then. And by the time Beyonce did it in 2022, it was just overdone by that point. It was just overdone. But y'all, let's talk, let's chat. What do y'all want from Latto? People are saying we want the pregnancy photos, we want a single, we want an album. I want none. I want her to go away for a little bit longer. You know why? because she doesn't make or break the scene. She doesn't make or break anything. She's cute for like a vibe in the club, but she doesn't make or break like the female rap game. You know, I mean, unless you're from Atlanta. You know, if you're from Atlanta, you know, she's your queen, she's your icon, she's your inspiration, you know, global icon, superstar, you know, she's all that. But let's talk less chat, y'all. Also, I want to say this too, right? Do y'all feel like Latto is going to ever post her pregnancy photos? Because, you know, her situation that she's in right now is not a situation where it's like, oh yeah, I'm pregnant, guys, be happy for me. She's married to 21 Savage, who already has kids, I believe. And it's just not I don't know. I don't want to be messy, because, you know, well, fuck that, I'm gonna be messy. Girl, you a side chick. How you get the side chick pregnant, 21 Savage? That's embarrassing. I know legally he's only married to her for citizenship because, you know, he from the UK. But at the same time, like, I don't know. I just feel like Latto get cheated on. I don't know. Something tells me Latto gets cheated on, and probably is getting cheated on to this day right now. I don't know how to explain it, but you can always kind of tell when a woman is getting cheated on. For example, like when 21 Savage was at the Super Bowl and he was like against the wall at the Super Bowl, right? He was trying to make it seem like he wasn't talking to Kendall Jenner, right? And, you know, it was a whole thing. So he was trying to give social distance. If you don't cheat on your girl, it don't matter how close or how far you are to a woman, she would not think that. But it gives that he low-key be having infidelity issues. Well, not infidelity. He be cheating on her. Okay, that's basically what it gives. Because, like, you know, if you know your man got problems with women, you know you're going to be on him about not being close to that girl, this girl, that girl, because you know how he get. So that moment showed me, like, okay, he be cheating on you, no shade. But Latto be popping it really big in her songs, you know, I'm the best girl, like, how you taking back if he cheating on you? Like, she be saying all this, I'm big mama. So, girl, if you getting cheated on and this is what you got to deal with and you pregnant, that's not cute. That's embarrassing as shit. No shade. That's embarrassing as shit. Moving on to Doja Cat, y'all. Doja Cat, she is tired of flopping. She said, you know what, y'all? I don't like flopping. It doesn't feel good. I took y'all for granted. You know, I was all, you know, calling my music cash grab. I was calling y'all easy to please. And now I want to get some hits again. That's what she's saying. She says Doja Cat tells Vogue she has a new project coming out, but hasn't decided if it'll be V Deluxe or a separate EP. She describes the sound as bubbly and futuristic. Okay, that's cool. I like the idea, but this sounds just like Planet Her. Wasn't Planet Her bubbly and futuristic? Or am I tripping? It's given she low-key wants to have Planet Her numbers again. You know, she haven't had Planet Her numbers since Planet Her. And it's kind of sad, but unfortunately, that's what happens, though, when you play around with your fans and you do clown stuff. But me personally, when it comes to Doja Cat and her bubbly sound, I feel like all her songs are bubbly. But I don't know if she should do a deluxe. Well, scratch that. I don't know if she should do an EP right now. I feel like you should just do deluxe. Finish up with V. Continue to give V as many chances as you can, okay? Because then you will know, okay, it officially was a flop. Some albums kind of pop off a bit more with a deluxe. For example, Nicki Minaj's Super Bass went crazy more viral after the deluxe came out, because Super Bass wasn't even originally on the original track list. Super Bass was on the deluxe version of Pink Friday, which came out later. So mind you, Nicki Minaj didn't even have her biggest hit until the deluxe version came out. So I feel like Doja Cat should definitely, you know, have that same mentality and don't give up too soon. Drop V Deluxe and see what happens, you know? And this happened quite a few times with a lot of artists. Like, a lot of artists dropped the deluxe, then the album took off. But at the same time, though, Pink Friday already had momentum. V has no momentum at all. V is like in the ground, struggling, like completely struggling. And it's not even to the point to where it's like it has like some buzz, some radio play. It has nothing going for it at all. V is like literally tanking. Like, seriously, like Titanic vibes, like tanked. Okay. But, you know, we're going to see. You know, Doja Cat, obviously, she misses her pop era. Her pop star era. And let's just be real. I feel like she can feel a difference from her perception right now. Her perception is changing. But that's because I feel like the music industry is changing as a whole in general. Like, that whole, like, moving that she used to do is no longer, like you have to low-key become a person's friend in the music game. Like, you gotta low-key be like, people have to like relate to you in a way. You know, Doja Cat isn't really relatable like that. She's not really a person you can look at, talk to, and feel like you know her or like her like that, because she just is so, she's just always playing around, number one. She's always so mean. But yeah, like these days, to have a fan base, you have to be the person people relate to. Back in the day, you could look up to them and stuff, but now the industry's changing fully, and people have to see themselves and you to really support you as an artist these days. So, girl, you better catch up. You better rebrand. It ain't the music, it's you, Doja, it's you. Who is ready to buy some products that make your hair go thin and fall out? Oh, I'm sorry. Y'all, Cardi B has just dropped the prices for her Grow Good hair care line, and she has some new details, and she wants y'all to hear it, y'all. Now, the prices are very cheap. Everybody's saying, Beyonce, take notes. Beyonce, if anything, she gonna look at this and delete her Instagram account if she see this on her phone. Because this is too cheap for Beyonce. Beyonce likes to make y'all go broke. Everything that you consume from Beyonce, if you aren't financially struggling after buying it from her, she doesn't like that. She wants you to be struggling. So Beyonce is never going to do $15 hair care products, okay? But yeah, Cardi B has posted her Grow Good campaign, and she's been talking about how good it is, and the price is allegedly perfect.
Finally, some hair care products I can actually afford. Okay, Cardi B announces her hair care line, Grow Good, and her prices are actually affordable from $14.99 to $19.99. Now, we all know, okay, that we be thinking, oh, this is good for our hair, but it be having alcohol and all of these other products. Now, Cardi is actually confirming and says, baby, this is booty lymph certified. You get your shampoo, you get your conditioner, and baby, you get some growth. Okay, you get some growth. At the end of the day, regardless of whatever, I am so happy and proud of Cardi B because she is coming out and she is dropping hair care lines, dropping great tours, and doing all her big one in the midst of her hurt, in the midst of her pain, and I fuck with that. Okay, other than that, I'm saying we got some hair care that can actually be at the hair store, and we can we can actually pick that up. You know what I'm saying? Because you know them drops and all of that be $34.99. She said, come get your shampoo and your conditioner, $14.99 and $19.99. I'm here for it. Y'all, what do y'all think about this? Let me know in the comments down below. Are y'all gonna shop?
This may sound crazy, but to me, I know all the people who don't have a lot of money is like, oh my gosh, like this is so perfect for me. Like, yes, but I don't know. I feel like I want the products I buy to be a little bit, you know, have a little bit of coin to it. Not Beyonce prices, not too high at all, but you know, maybe like 27, 28 range, you know, maybe like a little 25 range. Because like, okay, if something is too cheap, I get suspicious. I get fishy feeling like, okay, is this even good? Is it even going to work? What is the quality of the ingredients in this? Like, you selling hair care for $10, like the same price as Megan Thee Stallion's tickets from last year at her concert? I don't know. Like, I don't know how to feel with that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying it is going to be trash. Obviously, I haven't tried it. Obviously, it isn't even out yet. But I'm just saying, like, things that price, when I'm shopping in stores and rely online, if I see something is too low, I get kind of like creeped out. Like, girl, what is this? Water? Is it just water?
Just off this picture alone, she's gonna get every coin that I have when these products drop, okay? Now, let me tell you something about Cardi B, okay? I don't know if y'all been following her, but I have. And she used to post videos of her making a hair mask on TikTok, Instagram, wherever. And I literally used to use the recipe. Now, I stopped doing it because it was too many steps. And I was just like, I need something just quick and, you know, to go. So now that she's dropping her own products, I will be there. I still need an ingredients list. I need to know exactly what's in here. And I also need, I need price points. Now, so this article was published, I'm gonna put this right here. This is on Revolt. But I've been seeing everywhere that the products are ranging from $14.99 to $19.99. Now, I have not seen this confirmed on her website, and I'm just now seeing articles publish prices. Originally, I saw this on Threads, so I didn't really believe it. But if these are the correct prices, baby, I will be purchasing them all. Because that means we can literally purchase probably the entire line of her products for less than $100, which I think is a fair a fair deal. Like most of my shampoos are around this price point anyway. Like trying to think, like the Camille Rose that I use, the clarifying ginger one, I think that's like 12 or 13 bucks when I go to the beauty supply store. So these price points, if these are the prices,
child, these folks is gullible. All it takes is a plastic bag and everybody running to go buy that hair care. Woo, child. Y'all, if a celebrity was selling you air, you would buy it. And that's sad. I don't know. Okay, if Madonna said, you guys, I wouldn't buy from Madonna. I don't know. I wouldn't buy nothing from her. I would buy something from Issa Rae. If she sold a hair care line, I would buy her hair care line. I would. Moving on to SZA. SZA has officially joined Beyonce and Riri as the only black female artist to sell 100 million singles in U.S. history. Yes. Somebody said it's crazy because she wrote for both of them. God, she's amazing. She's great. She is talented. But SZA, I can't believe she's up here with these two artists. Like, mind y'all. Rihanna and Beyonce been around for over 20 plus years. SZA been around mainstream for like 10. Not even half. Like less than half of that. So it's kind of crazy to see that she's doing this like that. You know, like she also has a Diamond song now. Kill Bill is Diamond. She's just going crazy. I don't know what it is. I think that like she just has the hits now, I guess. She just has the catalog.
I don't know. I feel like y'all still trying to play with SZA. Like, stop playing with SZA. You see, SZA joins Beyonce and Rihanna as the only black female artist to sell 100 million singles in U.S. history. 100 million singles, dog. God damn. You feel me? With B and Ree. Stop playing, man. Like, wow. I don't want to ever hear, like, I don't want to ever hear nobody know SZA disrespect their way. I love SZA. I love SZA voice. I love SZA music. I love her albums. Like, SZA is a great artist. And we gonna have to start putting her in a class where she needs to be. Baby is top tier. You see what I'm saying? Like, fam. And it's like, SZA like on her third album. Like, you feel me? Like, girl, shout.
As you can see, people do like this. They do enjoy the idea of this happening. And people support her real bad. Yes, as they should. But talent-wise, is she up there with Rihanna and Beyonce? No. Well, actually, I think she can sing better than Rihanna, but she's not more talented than Rihanna. Oop, clock it. Let's get into that tea, okay? But yeah, her talent level is not really nah. It's just, I don't know. I'm not trying to compare black women, but I said what I said. Get mad. You're messy. I know. That's why you're here. Well. Moving on to Nicki. We have reports that Nicki was, the greatest gainer amongst all female rappers on Spotify UK. She went up 13, United States +9, Canada +9, New Zealand +9, Australia +5, and Nigeria. Okay. They say she also gained over 10.1 million streams daily. And Nicki Minaj replies and she claps back at all the haters. And here's what she has to say, okay? One thing about her, she gonna pull out a Chucky meme, okay? She love a good Chucky meme. She says, winning is the new canceled. Thank you, Barbs. Love you for life. Bow emoji. She love that damn bow emoji. Like, that emoji, unicorn emoji. But no, seriously, on a serious note though, I mean, it's true. Okay, but the more people are talking about you, the more you're winning, period. Good or bad. It don't matter what the conversation is about, the context. As long as they're talking, that's all that matters. Okay, as long as they're talking, as long as they're spreading your name around online, you are getting boosted in the algorithm. Okay, and also she's making a lot more money from her streams these days. Because, y'all keep tuning in. Y'all say I hate it, but y'all claim to hate it so bad. But, I mean, you can't hate it that bad if all y'all tuned in watching. Like, that's my thing. Like, y'all really be tuned in watching. Like, y'all butt cheeks be clenched every time she hits post. That's how serious it gets. Like, But I wonder, is she doing all of this stuff for rage bait? Or is she, I don't know. I was thinking that. Like, maybe she likes the power of getting y'all upset, which gets people really going. Or maybe she just, is moving very calculated, or maybe it's none of your business. Oh, gag. Let me stop. I'm playing. No, but seriously though, I don't know. I do think that right now, It's been a lot of controversy around her name though. But the real fans who are meant to be here will always still be around. So it doesn't really matter. Like, the real fans, you know, they know what's up. They know what's tea. Okay, see, this is what we not gonna do. This is what we not gonna do. As of recently online, the Barbs have been clowning Miss Tina for her, roach-infested gumbo. I'm sorry, allegedly, her Thanksgiving leftover gumbo pot. And they've been clocking her, no shade, because it got shut down. But online, they're trying to use Nicki Minaj's mom as a comeback to the Barbs. And it's like, okay. So they said that since fans of Nicki Minaj are so invested in Beyonce's mother's business, more so like lemonade stand, side hustle. Anyway, they said, can they tell us what Carol Mirage does for a living besides defending her son's... What? Oh my God, activities. Y'all gotta stop. Y'all have got to stop. Okay? Because y'all go too far. We discussing gumbo. Y'all go to what her brother be doing or did. Like, y'all are strange. Okay? How do we go from gumbo to this? See, y'all go too far. That's the problem with y'all. Y'all go too far. And also, I feel like this doesn't even make sense. Okay, I'm confused. What does Carol do? She does what she needs to do to get by. Okay? Like, at least we know Carol's good because we don't see her, doing gumbo pots at carnivals when her daughters are rich. At least Carol ain't doing that. Nicki rich. You don't see Miss Carol at gumbo events and at carnivals and at state fairs selling pots of God knows what and chicken broth and WD-40 with a random ass sausage in the middle. At least we know Carol ain't doing that. Okay? So y'all should keep it cute, keep it calm. So earlier we talked about how Latto has cleared out her Instagram. I forgot to mention that also Ice Spice wants to do the same thing. Now, obviously people are saying that they're teasing a joint project or a joint song again, because they said last year when Latto and Ice Spice were on Kai Cenat's stream, they both hinted at something more to wait for. They said that now they both have their Instagrams wiped at the same time, leading up to a new era. Okay. Is this a good thing? I mean, not really, because the last song that they did flopped badly, so why would they be encouraged to do more together? Y'all can't even get a hit single, let alone a hit project together. No, we don't want that. Also, I just feel like, I don't know. It just makes the whole beef look more suspicious. Like, if this is what y'all was doing behind the scenes, making a whole joint album, because you know how Drake and Future do the little joint projects, and you know how, like, certain rappers do that joint thing. They're gonna try to do it too, Ice Spice and Latto, but they just both don't make good music to be having to join forces. Like, I feel like if you join forces, you gotta kind of be T. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna see. I ain't gonna hate on it. I'm gonna let it marinate, because somebody gonna like it. That's what I learned. Like, the stuff I hate, y'all be in the comments like, what? This is so good. I be like, what? Like, for example, that new Chloe song that I posted on my channel, that's so trash. People were in my DM saying, oh, you mad wrong for that. You mad wrong for that. You're crazy. You need to go get some help immediately. But anyway, back to the topic. So allegedly they're gonna be popping out together. Okay. I gotta think about that some more. The Nicki Minaj comparisons are still rolling in when it comes to Miss Trim. She posted a new teaser how she has Pooh Shiesty on her boat remix, and people are saying this video promo teaser is giving Nicki Minaj. Y'all know, well, I'm gonna post the teaser on what it reminds me of, but I'm gonna put her clip first.
Wait, get back away from my car, man. You be in a Lambo.
I know
you gotta
that ain't
get
Miss
back.
Trim driving
it is.
motherfucker.
It is. What's up?
I heard you playing that Pooh Shiesty shit on boat.
Oh, you heard it. You heard about it?
I'm waiting for Friday.
Okay. Keep waiting.
Little, but it's still can clap. Don't ask me how I know. She missed the old Shiesty.
Now, is the clip giving Nicki Minaj? It is. Let me show you why.
Hey, yo.
Oh my God, I missed that era. That was like, what, 2021? I missed that era. Like, that Nicki Minaj era was so tea. Like, her Instagram was so live. Everybody was waiting for her. It was just, I missed them. Anyway, yeah, Trim copied that video of Nicki Minaj. She did. It wasn't bar for bar, no. But it definitely was the same layout, same formula. And obviously her team is trying to make her and Nicki Minaj Jr. I'm not going to say they're trying to make her the whole Nicki Minaj brand, but right now it's giving Nicki Minaj Jr. in certain aspects, but at least she ain't doing what Sunshine Benzie doing. I cannot, y'all. Sunshine Benzie is my number one op. I don't like her. Like, I just can't get into her. Like, she makes me aggravated. Like, ugh. Moving on to Lizzo. Lizzo is teasing some new music. She has a new single coming out called Don't Make Me Love You. It is coming out this Friday. And this song is not too bad. Does it give a Lizzo throwaway? Yeah, I mean, I feel like I heard this song before, but, you know, at this point of the game, I don't expect Lizzo to be giving us some new crazy stuff at all. You know, it is what it is with Lizzo now. Lizzo, in my opinion, I think her time has kind of already been up, but I think that she just kind of doesn't want to stop because she loves music, and that's fine. I love that. I respect that. I think everybody should continue to go, even if, you know, you aren't seeing the numbers you want to see. You know, we gonna call you a flop, but we still gonna, you know, keep looking out for you because we don't want you to quit. You know what I'm saying? Moving on to Future. Future is posting about buying 28 Chanel bags at once. Ooh. And somebody said in the comments, meanwhile, another man took his son on a college tour because he's an absent father. ... Priorities. Okay. This is very embarrassing, Future. I'm sorry, it is. I mean, what is going on? You got all these kids and the kids need you. But unfortunately, a lot of people are like this. A lot of men are like this. They're just very woman-centered. And they come across as players, you know, because, you know, oh, they're a man. But if they were a girl, they'll be getting called a hoe, a slut, and a whore. Because, first of all, the only thing that sets him apart from everybody else is that he has money and he's a man. Other than that, he's disgusting and low down dirty. That's nasty. Why are you hopping from woman to woman? And then he got this whole player aesthetic, which is fine, I guess. I don't know, but it just comes across as very corny. Like, there's no way you're actively dealing with all these women willingly, but then you don't want, like, you want to try to act like you're running a game on them. Like, no, baby, you're the problem. You are running from something. You are running from something. You are running from something that you are trying to avoid within yourself, whether it's loneliness, whether it's something that you're trying to avoid. But, you know, hey, keep on buying the Chanel bags, keep on being a quote-unquote player. Like, once you get to a certain age, it kind of comes across as, like, kind of lame to me and corny. Like, if you're 25 doing that shit, cool. But you pushing 40, you 40 or above, you got to slow down. Like, it's just not cool. Like, I mean, because it just gets to a certain point where it's like, okay, when are you going to settle down and have an actual family? You know, if you try here selling these girls dreams, or I don't know, why don't they work out, y'all? Let's talk. I think people say he do his player stuff and cool, but I think it's deeper than that. I think it's deeper than just the, oh, he want to be a player thing and I think it's some sort of insecurity with Future, because if you really are like just a genuine ass man, you wouldn't want to even do all that. You wouldn't want to be no grimy ass man if you were genuine, you know? Moving on to Miss Miley. Miley Cyrus on the possibility of headlining the Super Bowl halftime show. She says, I always think the Super Bowl feels like too much pressure. I would have to do the mental work for making it not about the Super Bowl, because then you can't help but go. She says, it's millions of people and it's the most watched thing in the world. But if I could find a way to make it exactly what the anniversary was, taking a journey through the discography and appreciating each song, each era for what it is, I think I could find it in myself. Yes, I always said that Miley could do the halftime show. Like, she could do a little bit of Hannah Montana songs, take off the wig, and give us Miley, you know, and then, you know, give us that. And no shade, but it won't be hard for her to do the Miley part because she don't have that many hits. I mean, she has about like 5 or 6 big global hits, but other than that, Miley Cyrus's mainstream career as an artist wasn't like a Rihanna. But it was still good enough to do a halftime show if you include Hannah Montana too. Like, if you do Hannah Montana and Miley combined, that's enough. That's more than enough. But when I say Miley Cyrus's smash hits, I mean like mainstream global, like, okay, like Pride in the USA, Wrecking Ball, We Can't Stop, she got Flowers, and she has The Climb. Other than that, she don't really have no, like, okay, yes, she has big songs and other songs, but I'm talking about like hits. Like, to do halftime show, you gotta have like hits. Like, everybody don't know that song. Like, everybody like that song. Everybody banging that song. She don't have that many hits. Also, you know, I feel like she's a good performer. She's a great performer. So we're gonna see what see. We're gonna see what see. Maybe Jay-Z has it in his heart to choose her. But I think she had the option before, but she turned it down. Like as you can see, she said it was too much pressure for her. But girl, get up off your ass. All right, y'all. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Tap my bell, and I'm gonna see you on the next one. Be safe.